Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Victoria 2 as the United States. So we have another newspaper to read. New patent. Scientists have figured something out in some places. Steady rise in the price of machine parts. So yeah, we have some boats being built. You can't seem to see them on this screen. Not like you have the build interface like you have in EU4. I'm just checking to see if there's a map mode that'll show. What's this all about? Oh. It's the recruitment map mode. Okay. Now, I believe I can specify a enable or disable units merging at destination. Enable or disable this province as a rally point. Yeah. So what are these then? Oh, okay. Cool, so it's showing there is currently one brigade recruited from this province, and the soldier pops can support one brigade. It's got a bunch of Yankee soldiers there. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I'm telling the ships to rally to New Orleans. That's good. Okay, the girl from Minot. The coal-laden tub must have weighed heavily on her body, fragile and worn from many years of arduous labor in the Minot coal pits, where her feet could no longer carry her. There, in the dark, where the shafts go countless fathoms deep, she slipped and fell. Another young girl has lost her life in a coal mining accident in one of our provinces. Yeah, sure, whatever. So I'm going to go see if I can help them out. I don't know, do I have to ask for military access with you as well? Evidently, yes, I do. So, I may have been better off not spending all of my points. The USCA has decided to allow our troops military access. Good. I'm going to wait for these transports, go down there and help them out. Horace Mann, politician and lawyer Horace Mann, began his reforms of the educational system of Massachusetts. His system of schools became a model for the entire United States. You can never be too educated. Gain prestige, plurality, and quite a few research points. Very nice. That's pretty exciting. So, we're in 4th place as far as great powers go. We have quite a bit of prestige. Disbanding my heavy clipper things, the heavy ships, cost us a lot of military score. So, that's unfortunate, but... And then didn't we just, okay, so we just gained a bunch of plurality, which is in the politics screen, I think. Yes. 1 plurality was gained. Oh, we just researched something. Medicine. President, we have researched the medicine, which will give us the following benefits. Supply limits plus 25%. Great. Now, I can't remember why I wanted that, but I knew there was a good reason for it. We have bonus to cultural tech research and commerce tech. I think I just wanted the ability to start unlocking these things. More population growth and less attrition, that whole stuff. So railroad max level plus 1. If we get the early railroad, then I can start building railroads in those hilled provinces. But that's another 7,000 research points. And we're only getting about 10 per day. We're looking at a few years just to raise the thing there. Alright, so industry is 5%. Culture. Is there anything in culture that would be nice? Maximum national focus plus 1. That'd be nice, except that I don't know what... I don't really know how to use them. Romanticism. Commerce. Organized factories. Mining and farming output. Well, that's quite nice. Just in general, it's just a, nice little bump to production. Hmm. It's just more taxation. I don't think money's really an issue. I like market structure. I don't know, it seems like a good one for us, so let's do it. We get a 10% bonus to commerce technologies, and this seems like a good fit. Hey, how's the recruitment going? Can I not see them actually being built? I guess I have to see it from the military screen. Let's see here, their progress. We can also see in the thing over here. Although this is rather long. Between another 63 days. Send some to our neighbors in them old cotton fields. The cotton produced in Atlanta. Cool. Sounds great. The USA gets the slavery debate until 5 August 1869. 30 years. The one issue that the founding fathers of our great nation were never able to answer conclusively was the question concerning the status of slavery within the Union. This inflamed debate has only gained traction in the years since the Revolution, and it is presently the singular most important issue on our country's political agenda. Some radical Southerners feel that there is no possible compromise to be found on the issue, and that secession is the only alternative to being dominated into emancipation by the central power in Washington. Should our Senate ever be in a position to force political reform on the South, a 40% liberal upper house, we can be certain that it will not happen without opposition. Should our Senate ever be in a position to force political reform, 40% liberal upper house. We're currently at 28.1% liberal. The population is at 35%, but the voters are only at 28%. Because there's a disparity between the people and then who is actually allowed to vote. And then I think that they don't have to vote. You know, people they don't always vote. That should be in here. Vote franchise, weighted universal. Everyone is allowed to vote, but the rich men's votes are worth more. So, the poor get 100% of the normal vote count, and then the middle and rich get weighted to force things. Pop consciousness goes up. Alright, well hopefully we can go deal with these guys' rebels and that'll help them out. I'm still hoping we can get there in time. We have quite a bit of money, 25,000 pounds again. Still don't really know exactly... Yeah, okay, so the unemployed factory workers that we saw in Massachusetts, they seem to have either gone away or went to work somewhere else. I also assume that the bankrupt factories can be reopened by the capitalists. I don't think I have to do that. I think I can force them to reopen. You know, I can open the factory. Oh, actually, you know what? I think in politics I can see somewhere in here. Right in here. Economic policy. Yeah, capitalists open factories. Yes. So, yeah, they'll open it up again. If they want it. If it's going to be profitable for them, they'll do it. And we're still building more factories. In 88 days, we'll have a factory in New York to make fabric. Scientists in our country have discovered combat medicine. At this point, the armies and navies of the world had acknowledged the need not only for medical corps within their organization, but also that the illness and wounds delivered in combat and frontline duty needed specialization. Wait, dude. Okay, so we're getting ships done, and they're automatically rallying to New Orleans. That's what that sound effect is. Apparently that's what happens when you build a new army. Oh, and I wanted to go to military. We have no war exhaustion. That's totally fine. Unit start experience 5. It's kind of cool. So what I'm looking for right now is commanders, generals. We can recruit up to 3. And that is based on this leadership number. I don't think there's a cap. Oh wait, no, you have already reached the maximum storage of 60. Well, in that case, yeah, go ahead and just auto-create leaders. We'll make some generals first. We'll leave auto-assign on as well. So we've gotten a guy with attack and defense, but reduced organization. Attack +3, organization, morale. Okay, Henry, Betty, come on down. So 12 regiments versus these ones. Oh, hey, look, they're taking care of it on their own. Abolitionist pamphlets, an extensive tract describing the purported unconstitutionality of slavery, is being widely disseminated in Lake Charles. Allowing its circulation might upset the lower classes, where it's seen its widest circulation. Shall we try to curtail it? No. Let's let them fight. Can carry 4 weight, so... I don't think they need my help anymore. We'll keep these transports around, but let's lower the budget on them. Down to the minimum. I think they can still carry stuff even with... with low maintenance. We'll end up with an extra clipper transport. We have 40,000 pounds now. And we can see here we're exporting timber and tobacco. Our top 3 imported goods are tea, fruit, and wool. I'm guessing that if I could somehow either increase the number of provinces or countries that are in my sphere that produce these goods, that would be good for me. But also if I could just improve or maybe build them in my own country, that'd be nice. So how are we doing overall on prestige? We're 3rd, so we get priority on a lot of goods. Just sort by prestige. Oh, interesting. 129. And we have 135, so why aren't we in this list? I guess it's because we're up here. That seems fine. Clergymen, we've had +8. This is telling me that there are 1.7% clergymen in New York. We have 1%, and we need to have roughly 2% if possible. So I need to still kind of work on that and try to move in the right direction, but... Scientists have discovered vaccination. So less army attrition and more military hospitals. Very good. We still can't train any more brigades. We would have to encourage soldiers. Oh, that reminds me also. I want to increase administration spending and education spending. And military spending. Basically, we should have these at the highest amount possible. And then since we're doing well on money, I'm going to actually lower tariffs down to 0. Just kind of do a laissez-faire type. Well, actually, I think that is our... Oh no, we actually have interventionism. But still... laissez-faire, just kind of let it be. Let it do what it wants to do. We're still making money, so we can afford to pay our clergy, we can afford to pay tons of soldiers, and we can also do stuff with these guys again. We've got 4 points to spend. Let's sort by our influence one more time. We have 100 already with Colombia. And I did read that it's not like you just lose points. Like if you get capped, then it just goes down to your other people. So Colombia, we have at cordial. Why don't we increase opinion by using our influence instead of using our points? Just because I'd like to kind of have maybe 4 to 6 of those stockpiled up. They are now friendly with us. Good. So when we get back up to 100, we can sphere Colombia. And then in Brazil, we need to make sure that they are not going to go and become part of Great Britain or the United Kingdom's sphere. But actually, in this case, I'm going to increase relations here and just keep my influence at 100. and hope that we can get them up to friendly. And if not, then I'll spend some more influence. But that might be what we sink our points into. Haiti and Hawaii. Yeah. I'm gonna risk it. I know I said I wanted to save some points, but let's just increase relations again. Let's really put a lot of focus on Brazil. Okay, President, our new upper house has been assembled. Reactionary is down, conservative is down. Quite a few more liberals. We're up to 29.89. And we have made a major discovery, heredity. Population growth plus 0.02%. Okay. We're now reporting that elections have started. The final results will be in on 1 January 18. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can increase opinion using influence now. We have to get them up to friendly. They are now friendly. Okay. Let's put tons of focus on Brazil, and let's lower focus on these guys. Still want to focus on them, but... And then Liberia is already sphered, so I don't really know what the purpose of having the... That's where we can see their influence. So Brazil is neutral with Great Britain. We're way ahead of them. We're already friendly. So we're doing totally fine. But still, I want to get them sphered right away. Just to pretend, kind of protect that country. Border ruffians. The flames lick the log cabins and wooden houses, throwing a queer orange glow up at a starry night sky. Only slightly obscured by the plumes of smoke billowing up from the town. He rides down Main Street with strange shadows dancing about him as he goes. Come out, wherever you are, he screams. Far away in the city, gunshots echo against the screams of dying men. Border ruffians intent on making Florida a slave state have crossed the border into Tampa and raided a small outlying settlement in the territory. Enact an ordinance increasing consciousness everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna bump consciousness. I think I'm promoting the Civil War, but it's fine. How much are we actually spending right now on... Yeah, look at that. It's these boats. Well, the boats don't cost too much. One of the impacts of the religious revival was wickedness must be stamped out. Yeah, totally. Okay, well, we're going to have some elections happening here very soon, and I'm going to take a break, but I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.